Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you don't mind and you feel inclined to. So today, in true Christina Choose fashion, we took it to another local place to try out. Y'all know I like supporting local. Typically it's cheaper and tastes better, but you never know till you actually go in, try, dive in, eat the food, and make your own opinion. So today we are trying out a local pizzeria. So let's get a thumbnail and then we'll talk about it. Oh. All right, that will do it. Okay. Y'all, it's just been one of those weeks since I last saw y'all on Tuesday, and we will talk about that as well. So this is the pizza, up close and personal. We got cheese over here. Over here we have pineapple, onion, and sausage. By the looks of it, it does not look like the best, but looks can be deceiving. So their dough, excuse me, I got something in my throat. So the dough and the sauce, they say, is made fresh daily every morning, and the cheese is like 100% milk mozzarella cheese or something like that. So if this is good, then we will go back and try their other options. They had calzones and chicken wings and whatnot. So there's an up close picture. So all of their pizzas, when they make them, they are made cheese, and then you pay 50 cents extra for each topping. So let's dig into their plain cheese pizza. So, not the top tier pizza like I've ever had before. Let's see. It's got a little seasoning on there. I wouldn't rate it very high. Honestly, I'd probably put it at a 5.5, something along those lines. And maybe it's just because it's pizza, but I wanted to try just plain bare how it came, and then we'll get into the other one. Because we have local, like there's a ton of local pizza joints in our area. So I wouldn't rank this very high. Kind of reminds me of maybe like gas station pizza, if I'm being honest. So I would go back and try maybe a calzone. They had mozzarella sticks. They had onion rings, garlic knots. I don't want to dump this, but sausage, onion, pepperoni. So let's give this one a try. Not really doing it for me. Like I said, it's edible, like a gas station pizza. But you never know till you try. But I would go back and maybe try other things. All right, so let's talk about my week. First of all, like there's been a lot, and this is Friday. I don't know if this will be posted today on Friday or Saturday. So this is what's been going on. So the first little issue, I have a toxic girl that works at my department on my team. She's new. She's one of the ones that just started back in October. I thought she got fired. However, she did not because she came back today. This girl has been in trouble for cussing in front of other supervisors and managers. She's been caught sleeping at her desk numerous times. I think it was Wednesday or so. It was like 9 a.m. and she fell asleep for like 30, 45 minutes. And she's just, I don't know. It's just a lot. So I'm going to have a conversation with my manager when she comes back. She bothers the crap out of me. Like, I'm one of the only experienced people on my team. So I get a lot more work, other work that they don't do because they're newer. But she just be popping up at my desk asking questions. She sits across the little aisleway from me, so she'll just like, hey Christina, hey, excuse me, hey miss, hey ma'am, da-da-da, all day. And I'd be like, girl, you're working my nerves that I don't have left for today, okay? So, I don't know. There's going to have to be some kind of conversation had. That's one thing. Not the most terrible thing in the world, but we got to fix it. Because I'm not going into work being stressed and aggravated every day. Then the second thing is, so the grandma that we just had fondue with on Saturday night for my birthday, I told y'all she wasn't doing that great health-wise. And that's why I wanted to do an at-home birthday so she can be there and participate and we can just all be together. So we had such an amazing freaking night on Saturday with everybody. Like, she was cutting up. She was happy. She was herself. So I am very blessed that I had that Saturday night with her. Like, totally blessed now. And I really feel like there was a reason that I wanted to have that family dinner like that. So I was talking to my stepmom, and I guess since Saturday she's been declining health-wise. And so today's Friday. Sunday, Monday weren't good days. So Tuesday they called in home hospice to come to the house and have nurses on the clock 24 hours. Like, there's been times where she's not coherent. Wasn't responding to my mom. Wasn't waking up. Hasn't been eating. So home hospice came in Tuesday. And then I want to say Wednesday, my mom texted me and said, hey, the home hospice nurse, I guess when you're about to pass away, the blood and stuff pulls away from your fingernails, and that's an indication of you're passing soon. So on Wednesday they gave her 2 to 4 days to live. So just been declining since then. Yesterday, Thursday, totally not responsive at all. So at 4 o'clock yesterday evening, they decided to transport her to actual hospice so she can get comfortable, get the medicine to make her comfortable. you know, so they can watch her and whatnot. So 2 to 4 days on Wednesday. So we're looking at by Saturday she may no longer be with us. And it makes me sad. Like, I've been emotional all week. Of course, my birthday was yesterday on Thursday. I've been up at hospice and at their house ever since Tuesday. So I go to work, leave at 5, go straight to hospice, spend time with the family, or at their house before they went there. So that's how my week's been. But it was super sad. So the backstory, I'll give a backstory real quick. My parents divorced when I was about 8, 9 years old. My dad got with my stepmom shortly after that. So they've been in my life since I was 8, 9 years old. They're the reason we moved to this particular city in Florida. Like, I can just remember, so growing up, my dad's mom and my mom's mom, so my biological grandparents, they all lived over in Indiana, and we lived in Ohio. So I spent most of my time with my stepmom and her family and that grandma. So a lot of events, like all of my childhood memories come from her, like carving pumpkins and egg hunting, like coloring the eggs and putting them out to egg hunt for Easter. And then this guy's just staring at me. And, you know, putting money and candy and stuff in Easter eggs and going Easter egg hunting. We used to make cookies and give them to like the neighbors back in the day when you could do that. I remember it was like she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 grandkids, and we'd all go over grandma and grandpa's house and watch scary movies, cook dinners. Like, a lot of my memories come from them and their family. So it's pretty devastating. She was born in 1949. So she had a pretty good life. She's been in pain for some while now. Multiple surgeries, in the hospital quite often, especially in the past year and a half. A lot of hospital visits, a lot of surgeries. So I'm just trying to soak up time with her. I mean, I went over the other night and she did open her eyes and say, "Hey, baby." And of course went right back to sleep. She smiled at me a couple times. I heard that their hearing is the last thing to go when people pass away. Oops, sorry. So just trying to talk to her a lot. I mean, that's all I can do. It's just so sad. I don't know. Try my best to hold it together, keep it together for Mom. Do whatever I can for the family here. So I would imagine maybe by Sunday, she may no longer be with us. But we had some great memories, so I'm not even mad. Like, we've always been pretty close. Even after her and my dad divorced and she remarried my mom. This is a lady that raised me since I was 9. So even after they separated, like, I still remain close to her. I don't know. It's just that whole, you know, you're getting older and so are your grandparents. I'm going to try to celebrate my birthday still on Saturday. And the reason being is because I feel like that guy's over there squatting, taking a pee in the bush. I don't know what he's doing. The reason I still want to go and do something for my birthday is because my grandma was full of life. Like, every time I seen her on the weekends or whenever, she'd be like, tell me something good. She'd be like, what you been doing? And don't say you just been working. So she's like a full of life lady. She wants you to go out there and experience life and have fun. So that's what I'm going to try to do on Saturday. We're still going to go to the rum thing. I think we're going to go to Tampa. And then I found some really bomb restaurants to try down there. So, still want to have as good of a weekend as I can, you know. Kind of more like in honor of her. Because I know she wouldn't want people just sitting around, not living life, you know. She wants you to go out there and have fun. So, but that's how my week's been. And then my dad told me today, my grandpa in Ohio's in the hospital. He's not being responsive. And like, I just seen them not too long ago. And then Steven's stepdad in Ohio is having hospice come into the nursing home. So we'll be back in Ohio in a few weeks to go see him. It's like, man, I don't even know what to think this week at all. All these people close to me. Like, I really don't know. All I can say is live your life to the fullest. Have as much fun as you can. Like, I'm at a loss for words this week, for real. It's too much death, too much sickness going around. I would almost say gas station pizza's better than this. But the reviews were good. I don't know why. But like I always say, you never know till you try. It was like burnt. It's alright. So let me know how you guys been doing. That's how I've been doing. Still gonna attempt to go have some fun on Saturday. About done here. But I hope y'all are doing great. Let me know what you're doing this weekend, how your week's been. And I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Okay? You stay positive and don't let nobody piss you off, okay? Life's too short. Alright, I love y'all.